link also, so it's okay. So your customer who wants this firewall, he monitors the packets and filters the incoming and outgoing traffic. So firewall allow both type of traffic, incoming and outgoing. It inspects each and every packet based on the configured security rules, or you need to configure the rules, whatever be the best for your organization. At its most basic, a firewall is essentially the barrier that it sits between a private internet network and the public internet. So if you see this, so this is your internal network and this is your external network. So this is called as external network or internet, right? This is called as untrusted also. Why? Because you don't know the motive of the traffic. And internal traffic is called as trusted because you own it, you build it, and you have control over it, right? That's why this is known as secure network, or you can say trusted also, you can say. Some organization it is known as secure, trusted. In some organization, external network is called as unsecure, unsecure like this. Or you can say outside traffic also, you will find this terminology, right? So these are the basic terms used in day-to-day operation. So it's okay. And also that arrow. So arrow from inside to outside is known as ingress zone, and egress zone is inside, outside to inside. So the traffic coming into the is known as egress, and ingress is out going outside, or whatever the flow you can define, right? So it's a barrier. Barrier means it will have a control, you have a control, and it will filter. Barrier, what is the meaning of the barrier? We'll see in older days that there is a barrier for the vehicles when you enter into the city. Barrier, in the barrier, people sit somewhere and they monitor each and every action of the people, vehicle, etc. Like this, a firewall's main purpose is to allow non-threatening traffic in and keep dangerous traffic out. So firewall main purpose is non-threatening traffic in and keep dangerous traffic out. Give me a second. Okay, that was the basic. Now we will jump to our topic. So firewall basic operation is either firewall come in hardware or software based, right? VM based. So do you sell these products, sir? Firewall?
We
Okay.
sell we sell these firewalls. We want to sell more of these firewalls. So
Okay.
we used to sell what do you call Meraki till we. It's not really a full firewall, but we've
Yes,
done
I know that. I know
we've
that
done
it has a cloud a software as a service. It comes as
yeah,
a software as a service, right? So
correct.
this, if you see this software based, right? So even it is called as a software based or hardware, whatever it is called as a network security device, right?
Yeah.
So it will provide you the basic function of the firewall. So it will which monitors all incoming and outgoing traffic, and based on a defined set of security rules, it accepts, rejects, or drops that specific traffic. So three action will possible: accept, reject, and drop. So drop and
Okay.
reject are nearly same. So how it responds to the user, it action and reject and drop will, I mean, if you get the reply with unreachable error, then it will reject action on the firewall. It is drop, so silently dropping the packet. That is known as drop. So basically, many firewalls have multiple options. File and discard, and Juniper's firewall has four type of action. Right. So more action can be possible, depends on firewall version, also firewall vendor also, right? So mostly in Fortinet, there are two actions are possible: accept and reject, or allow and reject, allow or drop, like this. We will see. So now we will jump to our training where so UTM refers to technology where multiple security features or services are combined into a single device within your network. Using UTM, your network users are protected with several different features, including antivirus, content filtering, email and web filtering, anti-spam, and more. Now trends have changed, right, sir? So why UTM feature they need to introduce? In the traditional firewall, if you see in the traditional firewall in earlier days, what happened when some traffic come here and and go outside, they don't have the real time analysis of the traffic, and some traffic come here and reside here. You need to deploy multiple solutions, like your system should have antivirus, your system has packet filters, etc. and all. Nowadays, there is a need that this firewall have this type of feature built inside, right? So what is the reason? The reason is cost. Also, one-time inspection, because you need application to be working in a single click, right, sir? Am I correct, sir?
Yes,
You do you like slowness? If I will keep on hanging my system, do you like you would not like to interact with me in the organization, right?
that's correct.
So because if I am an application owner, my application get hanged daily. You would not like to talk to in a proper way, or you will not like my application, or you will make complaint, right? User will have
Yep,
dissatisfaction. So nowadays user satisfaction is also important. In older days, it was okay that you have application and it was not functioning properly, but nowadays user experience and satisfaction, so it includes also the user experience of the website, right? So nowadays websites are built with the user UX feature. So if you see Microsoft.com, I will tell you,
this is
if you
the This is called as the throughput. Am I correct?
I will tell you that feature. Give me
Okay,
2 minutes. I will come to that point.
sure.
So this is the experience of this website, right? Now this website seems to be good. You have search box, not lengthy search box. All products are mentioned in one tab. You have a sign-in page on the one in the corner. Then after that, you have a bigger display of your product services. Then after you can scroll down and go to the different services. Then after that, this backend, I mean, last position is your informational page, or you can get it is a footer. The footer will have the links to the other things that on the website. So sometimes you don't need this, but I think so. Was some in some of the sites, this page was coming in here around what's new, what about company, etc. Nowadays, people are not concerned about what's new, what's companies was now. People want instant services like they want to download, they want interact with customer support, etc. Right, product-based company. So now this trend has changed. So they have put down something like login page upside and unnecessary information downside. Am I correct, sir? So this
Yes.
experience has changed, right? So that is referring to my slide. So we'll see this we'll see this device should have this all feature rather than you need to purchase different things. So when a customer will come to you and you want to sell your product, he will say that this feature is provided by my firewall UTM, and UTM will contain this type of things. Which features? This antivirus, content filtering, email and web filtering, anti-spam, and more. Why you should purchase different boxes for if this is provided free of cost or at very nominal cost? I don't know how you provide the licenses, but still I think so. Fortinet provide most of the licenses free of cost are included in the subscription. Am I correct, sir? If you're
Correct.
selling a product,
Correct. We buy the
okay.
appliance and we load the license into it, which does
Yes,
everything.
definitely, sir. So I think your license will include all such features, right? Maybe they want something extra, they can
So,
purchase
what I want to know is when we get to the actual UTMs of FortiGate, right?
yes,
Uh, what we need to understand is the whole, every single part of the filtering,
definitely.
and also,
I
yeah,
will come to your
because we've been selling firewall now nearly 5 to 6 years, so we are
definitely,
fully
sir.
across. We are fully across this.
Okay, no problem, sir. I will provide you. Let me turn on the my UTM. Give me a minute. So power, I think so. I rebooted my laptop yesterday. Maybe all firewalls and everything in the shutdown state. Give me a second. It will take 2 3 minutes.
Also, Sachin, can you set up something like this for Uday?
Yes, I will tell you in the training. After training,
How
you
to do?
can.
Sure,
Yes, I let me give you the prerequisites. So
sure.
what you require, give me a minute. I will
For him.
make one Word document
For
for you.
for
Meanwhile,
customer demos. I want to know how to use it for customer demos before they sign up.
yes, let
And
me give you.
and also Sachin, when we are with the customers to prove that the virus is there in their computers, what sort of checks are available out there?
Definitely, I will provide you.
Okay.
So for demo, so don't mind my English. Sometimes I don't type properly.
It's okay,
Please
buddy. Don't
make.
worry. You write it anyway, we'll understand it. The amount of Netflix we watch, it's no joke. So
for a
who
demo
else is on
purpose.
this call? Prabjot, is it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So Prabjot, what do you do? I know what's it called. Sachin was saying that you were in Tech Mahindra.
Yes. I'm right now I'm working with service desk team as a service desk associate, senior
Oh, okay,
associate.
okay. Why does firewall interest you?
Well,
Just like that?
this is something new for me, and
Okay.
we used to receive some of the tickets. Some of the users used to ask about this. So, uh,
Ah.
yeah.
And
So
where are your
also I
customers? Where are your customers?
like we are supporting 24 like we are
3 बजे लगाइए
24/7.
कॉल, 3 बजे लगाइए कॉल.
So it's yeah,
No, no.
it's
Are you
from
are your clients in clients in India or overseas?
it's overseas like desktop, EMEA, APAC.
Okay. So you have
Yeah.
customers in Australia who you look after?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. And you are
So
Tech
this is
Mahindra.
24/7 global service desk support
So
project.
so what
So we
what
are
are you what are
supporting 4 regions right now.
oh for this is desktop support.
Yes, desktop support.
Is it VDIS or
Mm, I'm
this
not
is not
sure.
VDIS?
No,
This is
no,
not virtual desktop.
no, no.
So physical desktop service, they have computers connected to the network, you just support them, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
So right now we are supporting 4 regions. That is APAC, Asia Pacific, EMEA, Latin America, North America.
What is EMEA?
EMEA,
Oh, okay,
like
Europe. Europe.
yeah,
Europe.
Europe, yeah. So we are L1 support, L1 and L2.
Okay, level one. Okay.
Level 1 and level 2. Yeah.
Because Tech Mahindra does a lot of the banks here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And if you've got customers here in Australia, they do a lot of banks.
Okay.
So, Uday, you get this. Uh,
Okay.
so you need this type of stuff. Let me ping you one by one also the WhatsApp. And you have in the C drive, you have enough space. Also RAM, 16 GB RAM will be required at least. How
16
much
GB.
RAM you have?
Okay.
How much RAM you have?
We have 8 GB systems usually.
Yeah,
Check.
8 GB will be very less for you. So
And sorry.
16 GB will be fine because ESXi host it will require 8 GB RAM approx. And you know how to set up
Okay.
this ESXi cluster and all, you know.
I did before, but I have to recheck again.
Okay. If you don't know, you can connect to me. I will help you to set up this ESXi cluster because it is also complex, right? So first time you need to configure this, and after that, this VM will sit on your cluster, right? So whatever you require,
Uh,
Windows Server,
where we
Windows
can
10,
get
and
the images?
images will be available from the uh, in the
Portal.
VMware portal also download. Yes, you can download VMware images. Sorry, 49 images you can
Fortinet.
you
Hmm.
are yeah,
Fortinet.
49
Okay.
49 images download. I will give
Uday
you.
got me to buy a new server which was 8 gigabyte RAM. And we figured out later on when everybody was saying you need 16 gigabyte.
No, but RAM can be upgraded. No, if you have 8
No,
GB, it's
but
okay. You can put.
the problem is then the server will have a downtime, right?
It is not hot swappable, right? So you cannot do it in the running
Yeah.
mode. So if you see this, you have this firmware images you can download here. So I will give you this page also. You can download from this page. You'll see this 7 binaries.
Yeah.
So you can go here and go for latest one. So and whatever with the version you like, you can download.
Okay.
So
So Uday, one thing what we can do, because we can't have a downtime, take a look how we can.
Yes, sir.
Do we have another old server there somewhere sitting?
So I have to check if it is in office. I have to check once.
Okay.
so in this way you can download those images, right? 40 gate,
Gate.
40 analyzer, and you need to search the product you want. Then after that, 40 analyzer and all. We will see these features and so what is the version you want? You can go for that. And this is like OP. This is KVM version. This is IBM Hypervisor, GCP, AWS. So like this. So just like you will go for, oh, sorry, on this page you will get. Oh, that those were the firmware, and firmware is different than VM image. So
Images. Yeah.
yes, I will give you the correct page. So from here, after that, you can select here which images, just like ESXi image you need. So you will go and you this is a if you see this upgrade from previous version of FortiGate or VMware. So you don't need upgrade. You need deployment. So you should go for this new deployment, right? You just go here
Yeah.
and click on download. Are you getting me?
What
Yes. Yes.
what if, Sachin, we just have a standard PC only for this, or do we need a server?
Yes. So what is the configuration of that PC?
We can get
We
a 16 gigabyte PC.
Yes, you can do that.
which
And
we can have any Windows version OS, or do you have
10
any
version 10,
particular
Windows 10
10?
version will be
10
fine.
and 10 Pro. 10 Pro. Yeah, 10 Pro we have.
Yes, then it will be fine. No problem in that.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a system. I will set it up in the office.
Yeah, you can take my help if you are not able to do it. Okay. Just first you should configure VMware Workstation Player, and then
Yeah.
we will see. And in the C drive, how much space you have?
Around 500 gig.
It will be fine. 500 G. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. So, or else we can attach also the space. I will tell you how to attach those space. I have also expertise in VMware. So don't worry. If you are unable to set up this also, I can help you, right?
Okay.
So I have powered on my VMs. So let me quickly finish my UTM part little bit. I think so it will be beneficial for Prabjot and also for Uday. So after that we will open the firewall and I will tell you the UTM feature. It will fine for Suji sir.
Yes, buddy.
So UTM enables an organization to consolidate their IT security service into one device, potentially simplifying the protection of the network. As a result, your business can monitor all threats and security related activity through a single pane of glass. A single pane of glass means from one screen you can see. You don't need multiple screen or multiple devices, right? In this way, you attain complete simplified visibility into all elements of your security or wireless architecture. So nowadays, devices including wireless. Wireless means Wi-Fi solution you sell. So you sell also Wi-Fi solution, maybe, right?
Not
So
not at the moment. Uh, we only sell the firewall.
firewalls.
It will be good to go through the Wi-Fi as well.
Okay, sir, no problem. But it will include your wireless architecture means AP also integrated can be integrated into this, and after that you get all logs.
Correct.
So desired feature of a unified threat manager, there are certain features that an ideal UTM solution was antivirus, anti-malware, antivirus, anti-malware also, firewall also, IPS, intrusion protection prevention. So intrusion prevention means uh, if if it detects something that is suspicious, it can quarantine or it can delete or it can block your packets, and in that way it will stop the attack. This is much important, right? So IDS merely detects the IDS. I mean, antivirus can be treated as IDS. Because antivirus will tell you that this is a virus coming into system, but intrusion prevention will system will do what? It will prevent my that attack, like that coming from particular IP application or some user profile or whatever. It comes within an email attachment, etc. So UTM will also log the malicious event. These logs can be analyzed and used to prevent other attacks in the future. So if something come in the future, you will have the logs. So malicious event logs is also available. VPN traffic is encrypted, right? So it may possible that some can um, pull your device, or your device can have DDoS attack and all. So VPN traffic, it supports web filtering. Web filtering means that it will have a secure web gateway feature, like uh, when a web, when a user tries to open some link and certain websites, certain IPs are blocked into the with the help of this web filtering feature, and after that it cannot be opened or as per your organization policies. Data loss prevention. Data loss prevention means uh, let's say you are sending one email and your unhappy subordinates are sending something to your competitor or your uh, outside the organization, some critical documents like company information, company latest projects, future roadmaps, etc. And this can be attachment in the email or something in your email. So this DLP can be integrated inside of appliances. If something comes like this with any user, then uh, this will report to your either it will protect, it will block that access sensitive data, or it will report to your admin team. Like, so DLP is a very important feature. So you know the benefit of the UTM: flexibility and adaptability. Flexibility means you can configure each and everything according to your requirement. Adaptability means it will adapt new feature, etc. according to your business. Centralized integration and management. Centralized means one portal management. Cost effectiveness means you don't need to set up different licenses, or you don't need different networks. Increase awareness of network security threats. So network security keeps on increasing. So they need to update their portal with latest security threats, and they need to update their portal with whatever the latest and according to trend. Faster security solution for businesses. So as according to your businesses, you develop different signatures, so different products, like according to the capacity, like number of connection, number of users, etc. So whatever your business say and your budget will say, you will get the thing on better prices. So let me show you the firewall UTM. So if you see this, I have licenses for IPS, antivirus, and web filtering. This is firewall console manager, right? This is a dashboard. This right hand side pane is the dashboard. Here I will say my system configuration or this firewall configuration, and reboot, shutdown, etc. will come. Log out, change password. Who has logged into this firewall? This is central management, 40 manager, managed by 40 manager. It will say this is a console manager. I mean, I can log in, I can configure this firewall to the CLI. So if you see this feature only comes with 40 net device where you can directly go through the console. This is something alerts. These four things, five things, and this is I think about help and video tutorials. So if you want to browse something, you can go, and if you say that I want to learn more about, I don't need Sachin Jain help, then you can go here and open those things like I will tell you. So how to set up SSL split VPN for remote user. What is new in the FortiGate 400F, 600? What's new in FortiOS 7.02? Thread feed integration, right? 32 videos. This has 34 videos and all. Right. So you click here, you will get according to your requirement. You're getting me point? You're getting my point? So
Yes, sir.
from
Yes.
if you want to learn more, I keep on learning, so I will give you these tips and tricks. Also, you can go here and you will find GUI tips and tricks. So this is also important. Sometimes I don't know something, then after you can check in the video library what is the latest. So if you see this, some tips and tricks here, and
So,
you will enjoy.
so one thing, Sachin, they were saying about this, what you call the VPN setup, the 40 gate, the what you call the zero touch VPN
Yes,
setup.
yes.
We'll go through that one as well.
I will explain the
Understood.
concept.
Okay.
Right, sir. Don't worry. You will. You can ask me anything. Don't worry, sir. So I know each and everything. So you can ask whatever you should just sleep better and the think in the sleep you will imagine the Fortinet and ask me in the morning time. So I will explain each and everything to you. Okay, sir. So you don't need
Thanks.
to worry about.
What I want to be able to do is when I'm with the customer, ability to demo the dashboard, show them
Yes,
the four,
yes.
five, four features, what will happen. I'm not going to do the install.
Right.
Let me highlight to you. Me and my team's job is to sell and bring it. I don't provision it.
Right, right, sir.
So I will talk later about provisioning if you're interested, if you can provision or whatnot. But I'm just telling you what I want to achieve.
Right. So these are the security profile you configure. So let's say you configure antivirus. So let's say you can say, let's say Sushil sir company. What's let's say your dummy client. I will rename. If I say you have any dummy client name, your Australia Bank. So let's say Australia Bank has purchased a license with you. Then after that you can make Australia Bank AB. This profile you can provide by default. So you will see this. This is a dummy policy for bank AB, Australia Bank. Then you will say antivirus scan you want. I think so. It will require must be inspecting it in one protocol. Okay. Okay. So you will say that you need monitor, right? You want proxy based or flow based. Flow based means each packet will be inspected. In proxy based, it will go by a browser, right? So in the flow based, packet by packet. Let me explain on the here. So in the proxy based, in the flow based, what will happen? This UTM will inspect
Sachin
this
bhai,
inbound.
I'll sorry to interrupt. I'll be back in a minute. Just 1 minute, okay?
No, no,
Sorry
no
for that.
problem, no problem.
Just 1 minute.
Uh,
So flow based is will take some time, much time, right? It will inspect each and every packet, but proxy based it will finish quickly, right, Sachin?
yes, yes. So if you see this, this is a flow based. Sorry, this is a flow based, right? So what will happen if packet will come here and it will try to inspect here. But if a user sits here in the proxy base, it will come from your system, like system here. So if user hits the here with the proxy means web server, then after this inspection will come. Otherwise, if some application is using something, it will not go, right? So that policy you can make proxy based or flow based, whatever you want to block
So there
or
will be a
monitor.
delay or latency or in the traffic,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. So in the flow based, you can tell the which protocol SMTP,
I'm looking at
POP3,
the
IMAP.
SFCA case to email Donna for AD facility. Did you raise the tech fund? Did you get him to sign the BMO?
I think so is on.
Give me 1 second.
I will mute Sheil.
No problem.
Okay, because I think so is talking to somebody else. No problem. Okay, so it's okay. So so if you see this, this is a proxy feature, right? So it is telling that it will not work with the flow based, but if you'll allow this MAPI, SSH, CIFS, FTP, MAP, PUB3, SMTP, this. So
All
also,
the protocols will be scanned, right?
right. So you can allow or deny, right, in that feature. Or you can say that include mobile malware protection. So I think so. I don't have any license. Maybe content is on. Okay, I will say this. This is 40 sandbox configured. Okay. Hmm. So 40 sandbox will require. I'll need this. So if I will say that this should be quarantine or like this, I can configure, right? But okay, it's okay. You can also integrate this endpoint protection external Symantec or also external connector also with the help of this Symantec server or like this. So in that way also you can create very strong policies, right? So you can create one policy and you will say that I need endpoint FSS agent on Windows 80 Exchange server, radio single sign-on agent, OT guard category, IP address, domain name, malware hash, etc. In that way you can create this such type of policy, very strong policies. So it is very strong. right? Antivirus feature. So you can create this policy, and after that, this profile will be listed there. And okay, you will say you see this. So this is default policy, flow based. This is say flow based, and this is proxy based, right?
Yeah. So here we can prioritize the policy, right?
No,
To
no, I will
zero
tell
one.
you. No, no, it is not based on the, I think so, 0, 1, maybe 0 means maybe proxy and 1 maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a
So
denotion. Yeah.
the protocol, I think so, this is protocol number, policy ID. So one is protocol ID. That's okay. Because you are using the let Sushil come, then we will discuss more.
No, no, I was back 1 minute. I was back a while back.
Okay, no problem. So I was discussing this proxy based. I created one profile, Australia Bank AB. I will say that antivirus scan will be monitored and it will be proxy based. So you need to put the firewall IP and port number in the browser here and like this, and it will
What
inspect.
is proxy based?
Proxy based means you need to your system will send the traffic to the firewall through the browser. This is so if you see this, this is a proxy, right? You need to add this proxy here, manual proxy, right?
Okay.
And this proxy will send the traffic to the so when your system user who are on the internet wants to connect through Ethernet or Wi-Fi connection, it will this proxy feature will work.
Okay. So it is basically
Browser based.
okay.
So either I'm telling you this one sample policy. You need to configure this proxy and flow based. This is two
Why would
feature.
so what is the benefit for the customer if
No,
they do proxy based?
I mean they don't need to purchase a separate proxy.
Understood. Okay. So this is like what do you
Proxy
call?
box, proxy feature for browser control, browser based traffic or attack.
Mm-hmm.
They will the traffic will go directly to the firewall through the browser. In the flow base, what will happen? This traffic will go to the firewall in the form of packets, and this flow based, whatever the packet will come to the firewall, it will inspect by default. So this you need to inspect this protocol you want to inspect HTTP, SMTP, POP3, IMAP,
Mm-hmm.
FTP, CIFS. So
Hmm.
so treat Windows executable in email attachment as virus. If you enable this, you will not send any email outside with attachment. So it will by default your your email. I mean your email will be blocked with
Okay.
attachments. So and you will tell the you will also tell the what you need to do. Quarantine. If you will include quarantine, then quarantine will feature. It will check if they found that it is incorrect, then it will delete or it will block that particular traffic.
Okay.
So also you can use all external websites link like you can create you have your Symantec endpoint protection you have license or OpenStack or VMware, whatever you have connector, you can connect those directly to the this
Mm-hmm.
protection. And because this you will find that each and every connector available here, you will go here Symantec endpoint protection, you will create one profile, you will mention the server address, whatever with address, username and password for login to the server. So it will log in on your name, your domain name and group name, whatever with a you have created, and after that it will refer that external malware block list. also you can configure. That is something extra. So this is advanced antivirus security profile you can create, right? Also, you
So,
can
so
create.
the customer can have multiple external connectors.
Yes, yes, yes.
So but they still have to buy it from somewhere else
Definitely, it may be
and
possible that
add the
yes.
license here. So if
No, you.
we
I mean, no, no. This firewall will check those with the help of those connectors. They will connect to particular server, their antivirus server, and they get those lists. Like something is
Mm,
already blocked category, and you have created in that category, and this
yeah.
antivirus profile will check that list into our existing categories like this.
Okay. So when you said the proxy, the two different type of flows, right?
Right.
So you meant to say, is it when it is the ingress?
It can be. I mean, it is from inside to outside. Yes, ingress. I mean, going
So when
outside.
the traffic is being pushed out, it is going
Yes.
through a proxy browser.
Right. Right. This
Is
browser.
that what it is? And all of that,
Yes.
is it done at the UTM level or it goes onto the
UTM.
IT
UTM.
guys
No. No.
browser?
UTM level. No. No. IT. IT. It is UTM. So this
Okay, so
browser will.
so if there are in an organization there are 30 people connected to the local
Yes.
LAN, and
Yes.
the local LAN has got the FortiGate, so
Yes.
all the traffic going from inside to outside goes through the can go through a proxy.
Right. Yes. You can push.
Am I correct? Am I making sense?
Yes. Yes. You're right.
Okay.
So this
That's in the
antivirus.
policy and the objects.
Yes. Yes. This is only create. You are creating one profiles. You can create multiple profiles.
Okay.
Whatever. So maybe sometime you don't need antivirus every time, right?
Okay.
You need sometimes in the policy you don't need web filter. Sometimes you need antivirus. I will explain. Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I will tell you what is the so in this page antivirus profile will explain which what is the name of that policy, what is the purpose of that policy, and what I mean it is proxy based or flow based. Then after that you will create web filter. So let's say this is a default web filter. You can also edit like which website you need to monitor block. So let's say drug abuse. You can say I don't need drug abuse. I don't need hacking. I don't need illegal or unethical things. Discrimination. So exploit explicit violence, extremist groups, proxy avoidance also portal are there that you if you log in into that portal and you can bypass the company. Plagiarism, you can say child sexual abuse, terrorism, crypto mining, potentially unwanted programs, adult mature contents, right? So you can you can
It's a
block.
category.
Yes, yes. So these are the category, right? Then after that, you need advertisement. You will say that, yeah, okay, advertisement will be fine. But you brokerage and trading, you don't know. You say that I need to authenticate. So authenticate it from where you create one group, single sign-on user group, and it will go to the Active Directory. So sometimes it is a brokering and trading is just like company requirement or like so you can create authentication that authenticated user can log into the brokerage and trading. Games you don't like, you will say block. You will say web-based email, okay. Entertainment you don't need. Arts and culture, you will say it's also wastage of time. You will say education is okay, health and wellness is okay. Job search, you need a job search. Okay. Uday will get another job. Sushil sir, you need this, so you will lose the
Yes.
employee.
Yeah,
You
I'll
will
block
block.
it.
Okay, so medicine you need it because sometimes you are at home, you are at your office. Sometimes your parents will call you or your children will call you. I need this medicine. You can. News and media don't need because it's spread the wrong thing. Social networking may or may not be, depends on requirement, right? So you will say that I will allow political organization, you don't need, because I think you're interested in references, global reason. Shopping you don't need. Sometimes shopping create issues. Society and lifestyle also create issues. Sports, people keep on. So in that way, you can create policies and unrated also. If you say, if you are not sure that some website which are not rated in this list, you can allow a block. You will say that okay, unrated will allow or monitor or warning. You can write. Also, you can create some profiles that some users can override these profiles, like CEO, CFO, or like this. You can uh, create those groups and uh, particular user. And if you say that 5 days or 15 days or 15 minutes, this policy can be uh, revoked, or this policy will not be applicable. You can create those user profile also. Static URL filter, you can block,
Extent,
you can make,
okay.
yeah, you can make some filters like this filter will be here, like you will say that I will block google.com. If you're not sure about this thing, you can go and status is enable this traffic. So you will see this google.com is there. So block malicious URL discard a 40 cent box content filter.
Mm.
You will find that some content is like sex or like this. You can whatever comes in the pattern block enable. Okay, so or you can say wildcard or regular expression or like this. Wildcard, you will say that adult, you are not okay. Language Western, whatever language, English Western, simply Chinese, whatever language it is. You say that it come in the Chinese, or you can make the according to the language also. You can go and create this content filter rating option. So the
Sajin,
rating
is
also,
there a way where we can upload the bulk URLs, set of URLs?
uh, I think so here. Let me check.
Because we had in few firewalls like export and import all the firewalls URLs.
I have that. It has this feature I will need to explore. I forget even. So in that way you can configure this wave filter, and after that you can save your options like okay. So bulk upload and is also there. I think so. I will check that. Okay. So how to bulk upload? Think so. I have not done this in the bulk
Okay.
upload. So maybe I don't know. Yeah, it may possible with the CLI also. So I will check that. Okay. I will note down your question and I will explain.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, just then after that you can create video filter. So let's say business filter. I mean music, people, news, sports, YouTube, whatever. So you can create your category that something is channel ID. You can go and you can particular block or allow particular channel ID, right? So it is good feature that so you can if you'll see this not rated should be monitor or block, business monitor or allow, entertainment should be blocked, games should be blocked, knowledge should be okay, lifestyle will be blocked. So music will be blocked, news will be blocked, people will be blocked. Like that you can society, sports, can. So in that way you can block all such some few things you can allow, and So you can create the video filter. DNS filter is also a good thing. So sometimes whatever the traffic you want to block by the DNS without going into the firewall, this firewall, I mean, if DNS filter is applied, the user traffic will be, I mean, if you see, if I will apply the DNS google.com, this page will not be displayed. I mean, even it will show you content cannot be displayed or like that. Okay, so in that way, this is very extremely useful. I mean, that query will be stopped at once. I mean, in one go. So DNS
So
filter,
we no need to create separate again profiles and call them on the policies, right? So it's
yes,
directly
yes,
filtered
yes,
here.
yes,
Okay.
yes, right. Application control. So there are multiple applications. So let's say uh, you will say that WhatsApp application needs to be allowed. So you will say go allow WhatsApp. So in the application part, in particular application, you can block or deny. So let's say you will say I have WhatsApp application, right? So you can block this WhatsApp file transfer thing. So you can allow wipe call. It is a browser based web. So we'll say this this is very dangerous for my thing company web, because I can is saying that you should. Okay. So let's say this is a block. So in this, all thing will work, but wave will not work. You're getting me?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so this is giving a more granular control. Intrusion protection, you can create profile or you can use the critical attack with the help of this intrusion protection. So it is a IPS sensor directly. It has signature, and you have multiple 15,000 plus, oh sorry, 5,864 signature. So these signatures are built up, what needs to be blocked, what needs to be allowed. So by default, some are in the very critical. By default, they keep on updating, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
keep on
Yeah.
updating. You don't need to worry about. So you need to apply those policy by default. Even you don't know about Adobe Flash, custom page, domain security, it is by default pass, right? So whatever the pass is passed, it will allow. But if you say that Adobe Flash XML object contribute to a string server client, that is blocked. So that is vulnerability, or it is problematic to your production environment. By default, these signatures are keep on updating by the Fortinet. You don't need to you don't need to think about it. Also, if you think that you 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 want some signature, you can create your own also. With the help of this feature, you can create something is not allowed, default or whatever. Come into the thing, you can update this signature also. So botnet sites you can block, disable or monitor, whatever you do, you can do. There is also called as file filter. So sometimes in a proxy base, you will say that some files I don't need CIFS protocol, FTP protocols, SMTP, HTTP. You can allow in one direction or both direction, or outgoing direction or one direction. So in that way, you can block or monitor. This is SSL inspection. The SSL, what is the meaning of SSL inspection? Inspection. I will tell you with the example that you see this diagram. SSL means when a device send the traffic, it encrypts. This is a computer, right? What will happen? It will encrypt. This traffic is encrypted from the desktop. So what will happen? It will check for the certificate. So if you see this firewall will see this is certificate is valid. So it will decrypt this. It will read this packet that it is okay. Then after that, it will encrypt, and again it will send to the user, whatever the destination. So what is the benefit? If something malicious coming out from inside will be blocked by the firewall. In the same way, if the server is sitting outside and it's sending the traffic to the inside, maybe it can go to the Gmail server, it will go to some Office 365 server, or it's okay, right? It may be possible, right? You cannot say that this Microsoft server uh, you cannot trust. It is a zero trust model. You need to. So after that, what will happen? It is encrypted traffic. It will decrypt. Here it will decrypt, and again it will encrypt and send to the user. And this system will decrypt according to the policy and keys. So what will happen? It will inspect SSL traffic from both direction. Sorry, from here also and here also, both direction. So if you see this certificate inspection, custom inspection, you need to no inspection. You can say that no, it's okay. I will allow those traffic. He will say that no, certificate based traffic will be read only, or whatever the profile you can even create. So multiple clients connecting to multiple protecting SSL server. You will say that full SSL inspection. You will say that SSL certificate inspection. You will say that which certificate I need to check. So you can enable or uh, what which block certificate. Every other certificates need to block, allow, whatever. So you can also upload the block certificates, etc. Untrusted SSL certificates also you can mention. You will say that I don't need untrusted SSL. You can say block. Server certificate, you can say okay, it's coming from server. You can enable, disable, whatever. So you can say that SSL zipper compliance is required. You can enable enforce SSL negotiation compliance. These are some settings. These are very higher settings, sir. I think so. You don't need too much. But these things are these companies, banking and finance, health and wellness, personal privacies, company. These companies require more such type of traffic. So this SSL and SSH traffic, who deals with this traffic? Who sells the sensitive information like credit cards, banking, finance, stock market, regulatory bodies, etc. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Fazil sir.
Yes.
So we don't need this traffic, or we don't need to inspect those SSL traffic, but where encryption and decryption happen, you need to. Is my firewall here. Also, you can update your signature here. Also, it isn't favoriting overrides. If you want to update web profile overrides, you can create new according to the user. If you sometimes user uh, wants some feature like, so you can override those feature. And now I will come to the policy and object. While you make the policies, let's say I will create one policy. I will say that allow bank website. So I will say that my traffic is coming from port 1 and outgoing traffic is port 2. Source address is my LAN address. So I will say that all LAN traffic. Destination is my particular. We'll say that So I will say that Alibaba or Amazon AWS, right? So I will say that this traffic should be allowed. Whatever with the inspection should be flow based. Netting is not required. I will say that protocol option should be okay. I will require what is the profile. If you say that I have created because I have selected flow based. If I will say proxy based, it will show me Australia Bank here, right? If you remember, I have created one proxy based policy. In the flow based, it will not show you because that policy is not proxy based. So you can say that I will use default antivirus. I need web filter also, so that my traffic should be filtered. I will say that if something is bad happened, it will go through DNS filter. If you will say that because I need IPS inspection, I don't need no inspection for SSL. I will say that file should be default, application should be default, and I will say that I need to log allowed traffic, generate session when session starts, or capture packet. I don't need to capture packet and generate log when session starts. So it is okay. So all session it will be the file will be big and your logging server will be full. So don't choose this option or generate logs when session starts, right? Or you can say that log allowed traffic. So you will tell the policy number or your document number. So you will say that this was allowed on this date with the permission of my general manager or client. So client reference, you can tell that this is per client document. Can say that this policy should be enabled and that this profiles, and after that it will become your by default. I mean it will become the policy. So if you see this policy go, it will allow your LAN user to Amazon AWS with the accept, and it will also inspect the antivirus, scan files and block antivirus web. Also it will provide you the flow based web filtering. It will give you the DNS filter, application based control, IPS sensor based prevent critical attacks. SSL inspection is not no more required. So read only you can also say, and flow based file filter also. So if something bad file will go, it will whatever we the this profile say, it will take the action. So this particular profile we respect with the help of this feature. So this is a one-time uh, inspection, right? So this firewall will work according to this policy and it will allow this traffic from this. Now you are no more in the danger, right, sir? Your customer is can utilize this feature of this firewall and it is protected. You're getting my point, sir?
Yes.
Any question?
No, we're good.
Good, sir.
Once I get the live session and go through myself few of the scenarios, it'll help me.
No, I will give you one more thing free of cost. Don't worry, sir.
Yeah.
So you can create one more FortiGate. It is a demo. It is free of cost. You can log in right now. I will ping you in the chat, and I will give you the username and password of this. Uday, you can provide this link to sir. Its username is demo and password
Sure.
is also demo. And Prabjot, I can also give to you. So you can
Yes.
also log in into this website and password is also demo. So you can open and check. But you cannot do anything inside because
So this is in the
this
read-only mode,
link.
right? Yeah.
This is read only mode. Oh no. What? Just let me 40 gate. Give me a minute. Let me check 40 gate demo. Yes, this is the site. I think I provided a long. I think. This is the website. I provided the wrong URL. Give me a second. Let me correct. But username and password is okay.
Okay.
So you can just log in into this fabric and just you can go here in the security profile. You can have this view.
Uday, are you sending it to me?
Sachin sir, right now you are explaining from this
Copying one
only, right?
second.
By using this link
Yes.
only. Demo
No,
one.
I have created. No, I have created one. This is my VM link. I have created inside my environment. This is my inside, but this is for your demo. You can
Okay.
also, meanwhile, you can also log in into this and just check these options. You can view
Okay.
only. So
Okay.
you can double click and check
Mm.
the settings. So you
Okay.
can check what like this. You cannot edit, but still you will say that I need monitor. You can click on monitor. You can click on this, but ultimately it will not change. But it's okay.
Mm. Okay.
Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Sushil sir, Sushil sir, are you
Yes.
able to log in?
No, I haven't got the username. I haven't got the link yet.
Okay, sir. Let me ping you on the WhatsApp. Give me a second.
Or you can put it into the Teams chat.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Don't worry. Demo.
Mm, First link is
I got it
okay.
now.
Don't worry. I will wait, sir. We are going very fast, so I
Yeah.
will be a little bit slow. So don't need to worry. You just you need to log in into this and just check. So in the security profiles, you need to first create these profiles. While you configure this in the policy and objects, you need to mention these profiles into this policy. So if you see this policy, there are multiple policies they have configured. This is configured by the uh, this Fortinet. So if you see this,
Okay.
it looks
I
like
logged in.
complete firewall. Good, sir. Good. So I told you earlier. First, you need to this page looking like this or something else.
It's looking like this only. Same.
So this is a dashboard.
Do we go into
Okay.
the status?
Yes, you can click on status. It will give you the status of your firewall. What is the license you have? So if you see
Okay.
this firewall will have IPS, antivirus, and web filtering license.
Okay. I got it.
Okay, then after that it will give you the security fabric. What are the things you have? So in the security fabric, you have 7 firewalls.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Status. Okay.
नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो कोई पूछ सकते हो. पूछना कोई बुराई नहीं है. Also, they have connected 40 APs. So 40 APs, you are not selling it, but you see this they have connected 40 APs. So now connected
40
one.
APs is nothing but the access points, correct?
Right, sir. Right, sir. Good.
So these are the Wi-Fi access points.
Also, you will see here. You will see this. They have connected 40 switch.
Mm-hmm. So these 40 switches are PoE switches.
L3 switch.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
PoE. So one 40 manager is also there. They have connected through 40 manager. If you see this 40 sandbox, they have 40 sandbox. They have 40 analyzer. They have firewalls. So security fabric connections they have. So if you see this is 40 client. The 40 client is a small client installed on your system.
Mm-hmm.
So you will see who is a administrator. Demo is a read-only mode. So HA status is H alone. Application, which application is utilizing the traffic. You can say OTP application by bytes. You can say CPU, memory, ATP. That malicious, there is no malicious. FortiGate scanned files 37,509. You don't have malicious files, or also it will send the traffic to application bandwidth. SSL traffic is consuming bandwidth. If you see it at top, then HTTPS browser, then Amazon AWS, and SSLS, TLS 1.2, Microsoft Authentication, FortiGuard search, SMB v3, file sharing, Microsoft Windows Update TeamViewer.
Sachin, what is PRI here? NGFW PRI?
It may be next generation firewall primary firewall.
Okay.
So if you see this, they have put down the serial number, then firmware, mode is NAT mode, system time, uptime, WAN IP, 28 minutes they have uptime. So like this is a dashboard for visibility. You can also create and add more widgets. If you like, you want to add, if you say that I need 40 view application, you can add. So you can change. So one more widget add. So you want 40 view website sources, VPN, Jet TNS server, you will say DSCP. So you want to monitor DSCP clients. So it will so you will see this DSCP. Sometimes DSCP failures happen into your network. You can add. So according to your requirement, you can add or delete your features.
Okay.
Multiple things it has.
So
It
this
is
is a
not limited.
reports dashboard.
No, it's not a report dashboard. Reports comes here, I think so, in the logs and reports.
So Sachin bhai,
So,
if we have to do this on a live basis,
yes,
because I'm a FortiGate partner, do you suggest that I look at buying a unit?
I think you need to go for 40 cloud. 40 cloud.
In FortiCloud, I don't need to buy the appliance.
No, I think so. You can go log in into here. So let me. Maybe you maybe have a partner benefit, or let me check. So I think so in the 40 cloud, I think so that is portal for uh okay into the let me check. Give me a second. So I think so you can in the inventory you can check these firewalls, or in the services you can go for this 40 manager cloud, 40 analyzer. Where is that firewall? Sandbox. And where is that firewall? But that this I think so that is an integrated portal with your existingly purchased devices and license. I think so. I need to explore more. I will tell you. But
Sure.
those I think so. It is saying that Tech Mahindra employee and provision instance. So if I will say that I want to deploy some instances in the cloud, it will take 5 minutes. Provisioning instance, 5 minutes left. So I think see I need some contract.
Yeah. All right.
I am having I am a free user, so I think I cannot. But still, if I will get some support, I will check. But it's okay. But cloud will give you this type of. But where is a cloud-based firewall? I think so. Name has changed. Yes. I will. Yeah. This is FortiGate cloud. Yes. This FortiGate cloud is a your firewall. So maybe sir, you have entitlement or I don't know. I think so. This at FortiGate. So if you have this key, FortiGate cloud key, and after that you can add just FortiGate here. You can ask.
Think
I don't know.
after we purchasing that key will come. Then we can
Yeah,
add
but
this
key.
in the
Yeah,
inventory.
yeah, a key. But I think so. As a partner, if you have a privilege to have some keys for demo purpose or like, I
I'm
think so. You
just
need to
checking
contact
that.
you.
One second.
You need to connect your Fortinet account, customer portal, or your privilege you have. So I think so. Here you can add those FortiCloud. But yes, it can be done, right? So basically, your answer is yes. Okay, sir. Question, sir. Maybe you can check later. No worries today. I think so. I think the sir
Sure.
wants to ask that you can add or not. So I think you can add.
Okay.
All time zones are there somewhere. Easy Auckland. So if you have this key, you can add and submit. Then after that, you can add your FortiGate firewall. But it is possible, right, sir? So here is my. Also, you can read this book. This is free of cost, and this is good. The book also. So if you want this book, I have read this book, and I will tell you. It is very much readable. You can read in 2 hours. 2 hours, not in 2 hours, at least 2 to 3 hours approx. So it is good. 50, 60 page, I think so. It has. So in 2 hours at least you can read in one go. So it has all the things of UTM. So I get this book from the this Fortinet website only. I think so. It has 60, 45, 50 page approx. 50 or 60, I think. So. I have read around some of the things.
77 pages.
Yes, yes. Thanks. Yes, 77. You can. So it's okay. I mean, you can read.
This is all about UTM only, right?
Yes.
Phone dummies. Okay.
Because UTM is a big topic.
Hmm.
But ultimately, you are doing here the UTM picture. Here. But sir, don't need the theory. They need the live demo. If you want to read more about this antivirus, how antivirus works, because we here we are configuring directly.
Sir, you were telling that these are the videos you can watch.
Yes, yes.
So
You can watch from the internet and from.
okay. जो आप वीडियोस दिखा रहे थे वो इसमें एडेड नहीं है, राइट?
यहाँ पे नहीं है वो Fortinet साइट पर.
अच्छा.
See, it will go here in the. Oh, sorry वो इधर था इसमें. यहाँ था वो. Video tutorials here.
Video tutorials, okay. Was a yeah, okay. I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but video.fortinet.com you can go and you can.
Hmm.
It is a. It is quite informative. SSL VPN full tunnel setup for remote users. So Uday, I think it will be
Yeah.
good for Uday. You can read how to set up SSL tunnel. What are the prerequisites? It will give you more hands-on, right? So they have introduced new firewall 600 app. So you can read here. They have introduced 7.2. So sometimes some people may ask in the client meeting, what is 7.2? Why 7.3? Like this. So you can answer those questions, right? Also, we have another topic, firewall policies. So, so UTM is over. I think you can ask cylinder UTM. It's more about UTM is just like adding, utilizing the feature of the advanced next generation firewall. Because NGFW have this feature UTM. हेलो सुशील सर है क्या?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
here.
कोई क्वेश्चन आया नहीं ना, इसलिए मैंने अच्छे अच्छे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे, बंद हो गए सर क्वेश्चन आना, इसलिए मैंने
No,
पूछा,
no, no,
पता नहीं
no.
क्या हुआ, क्या भूख भूख लग रही है क्या सर को?
No, 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 I'm good.
नहीं सर, भूख लग रही है तो आप खाना खा सकते हो, ऐसा नहीं है। उदय,
No, no.
कोई क्वेश्चन? एनी क्वेश्चन उदय?
Yeah, UTM, you're saying, yes, asking like UTM and NGF generation are
I can
same
hardly
or
hear
it
you.
is in.
उदय,
Hello, can you hear me now?
but your voice is
Hello,
cracking, Uday.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to know the
Ask.
difference between the UTM and NG-FW firewall.
No, NGFW fire with UTM. Now you are selling the customer UTM with NGFW, not standalone devices. Like NGFW was in the previous generations. This NGFW or firewall was only merely blocking the traffic based on the established policies only. Now, if you see this, this is NGFW with this signatures or as well as this policy driven. This is a UTM part. So they are not different. They are
Okay.
integrated into one solution. They don't have antivirus box. Yeah, they don't have an antivirus, a web filter box or video filter box, a DNS filter. This you are providing in the operating system itself. So when a packet, this
Okay.
packet will come to this firewall, it will inspect according to these profiles you created, right? You are not selling the solutions separately. Maybe some of the feature will require as additional license or not, I don't know, but that may be part of your business. So a license and entitlement may be related to the customer's interest, right? So but it is integrated with the firewall. Integrated means it can be enabled with license or it can be provided with free of cost while you purchase the firewall. So that is part of your query also. I think so. You may know it or you don't know it, but still you can search. Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah.
This is sir. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Now we will go to the firewall policy. I have created one policy for you, but now we will go in the details. Right. So now if you see this, so firewall policy is the axis around which most of the other features of the FortiGate firewall revolve. A large portion of the settings in the firewall at some point will end up relating to or being associated with the firewall policy traffic that they govern. Any traffic going to FortiGate unit has to be associated with that policy. These policies are essentially discrete, compartmentalized sets of instructions that control the traffic flow going through the firewall. These instructions control where traffic go, how it's processed, if it's processed, and even whether or not it's allowed to pass through the FortiGate. So whatever is saying that this is a central part of the firewall. So let's check the very basic things. If you are into this cloud-based firewall, is this? You can go here and click on policy and objects and click on policies. It is for you, all of you guys. but you cannot create the policy. That is a, but still you can click here and this policy will open. Double click.
Yes.
Okay. Firewall policy.
I'm not in hurry. I will give you 1 minute time so you can open it. If you are not sure where to open, go to the firewall. Policy and objects is highlighted. In this, you will first action item is policy, firewall policy.
Got it.
The firewall.
Then after that,
Sorry. I mean firewall policy.
yes, in the firewall policy, you can click on any policy.
Give me 1 second.
So if you see this, they have created one policy is ID number is 23 and it is saying that block malicious by 40 EDR. EDR is a one more devices. Purchase, I mean, it is a separate services. So you don't need to think about the EDR, but you see that some device or some services 40 EDR, right? So what is the incoming interface from all users from DC firewall to Meru WLC from ISWHA, whatever the name you can provide. Then outgoing interface from WAN uplink port 36 source all. Source means all such users or whatever. Destination is 40 EDR malicious destination. Schedule is always, I mean, this policy will remain 24/7. Just click here on the schedule, it will give you services all and it will simply put deny. That's it. And you click on policy. Also, you can put some comments also like this is approved by the change request. We all follow the change request. You know about the change request?
It goes to the IT
Change
head or
management.
somewhere.
Yeah, change management approval. I mean, some approval process, you can say.
Okay.
Right. In change management, you need to seek the approval from your change management board and etc. advisory board or change advisory board or like that. The director, when you are working with a multiple bigger organization, they enforce change rules. You cannot simply go and edit. Right.
Yeah,
So,
understood.
so if you see this, if you will enforce this policy, it will say that last use, first used, active sessions, hit count, total bytes, total current bandwidth, and if this is having hit, then also you can see in this policy in the console. If you see this, you can create this policy in one go with the help of this also instruction set. So CLI ways. So all this thing which you have written here, you can also configure in one go. If you are an advanced user, you can go with the you can I mean for advanced user like me, I can create the policy with the help of CLI. I don't need to put each and every detail here because it looks something bad for me. But if I'm an advanced user, I only will see this. Everything looks good. I will copy this and paste somewhere, and I will make one more policy. I will go here and I will create one more policy. I will say 24. I will make my 40 EDR. I will say that bank set UID. Just I will unique ID. I will put 29. I will change the zone name, interface destination port 36 and on. Give me a minute. Now, sir, good morning. बताइए सर. हाँ मेरे अकाउंट में डाल दीजिए सर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पेमेंट की कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. अरे कोई दिक्कत नहीं सर, पेमेंट वेमेंट की कोई. आपको फोन किया क्या सर? डाल दीजिए जब आपको दिक्कत हो. ठीक है सर, आपको जब शेड्यूल आपके हिसाब से. ओके सर, चलेगा. थैंक यू. कोई ट्रेडिंग किया ना सर, उसका पेमेंट वेमेंट के लिए बात आ जाता है सर कि पेमेंट दूं क्या सर. मैंने कहा दे देना सर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. तो सर मैं आपको ये आइडिया इसलिए दे रहा हूँ सर, अपने क्लाइंट को आप बोल सकते हो कि सीएलआई के थ्रू भी आप पॉलिसी पुश कर सकते हो. राइट सर. आई मीन
CLI meaning, is it a code or what is CLI?
no, CLI means command line
Command
interface.
interface.
Okay.
Command line interface. I mean you can configure those policies with the help of command lines. So you don't need to write something. It looks very big.
So, but this command line, is it on the PC or where do you do this?
No. This is a console access of a firewall.
Okay, this is this is on the console.
Yes, this is your firewall console. I mean, it is not graphic.
How do you power on the CLI console?
Here you will see this.
It's there on
Oh, okay. Now I understood. Yeah.
additional
Understood.
CLI.
Yeah, sure. And then this is what you put.
Also, one more thing. If you have putty software, I will tell you. If you have putty software, I can log in through the putty also. So all admin know this. So putty software, you can log in SSH and you put your.
Okay.
You'll see this. I can log in this firewall here.
Okay.
And put the policies. Is it good, sir? Because
Yes.
sometimes this login page doesn't work, or sometimes it's not so fast, but putty works very fast.
Okay.
Good, sir.
Thank you.
Also, you can edit addresses just like they have. So you can edit your addresses here. You can create more addresses and whatever you like. So these are your local subnets, destination subnets. You can create internet service group like FTP, DNS, RTMP, Adobe DNS destination. Like that, you can create Alibaba, Amazon. You can create multiple address groups. Services you can create. Already there are services, but you can still create it. Exchange server, firewall group. You can create email access like DNS, IMAP, POP3, Exchange server, DC, RPC, DNS, HTTPS, like this, Windows AD, Kerberos, LDAP, RPC, DNS. So all they are grouped in one part, and you can create those policies. Multicast policy we don't require because we don't deal with the videos, streaming and all. So multicast policies, IPv6 multicast policy based on IPv6, but also we don't require because we are not configuring any IPv6 here. IPv4 DOS policies we are not configured, but you can create. IPv6 also access control list you can control with the help of ACL also. So yes, but this firewall has multiple features. Security policies, I mean, we are more interested in firewall policies. So firewall policies, we can configure with the graphical user interface and CLI. So you can click on any policies. If you want to learn more, you can click here. It will give you the access, how to configure. I say read only, but you can still you can learn. I will tell you how. So let's say you want to add something. you can, it will not deny you, but it will not update it. You can say test, you can close. You can say that I want to add something SMB. Yeah, you want to add IMAP. I want to add walk3. I want to add SMTPS. I want to add telnet. So in the existing policy, you can, it will not be saved, but still you will have some control how to add flow ways. You can NAT64. You don't want NAT protocol, custom, default, antivirus profile you need. You will say that heavy monitor, wave filter. You will say that no wave filter is DNS filter is default, but you will find that monitor all, high security. So like that, you can inspect this option, and because it cannot be saved, so it's okay. Because here you don't have save option. But it's okay. You can this option can be explored.
Mm.
Because no harm in view rights. If you are in the yes, sir. So we are okay with the session for today. I think you can
No,
ask.
I think this is a good session. I like this. I just need to practice this a bit more.
Sure, sir.
Uday, what you do is check with Wavelink for the
Yes, sir.
device. We definitely need to get a live device for us to practice on.
Okay.
But
No, man. Meanwhile, you can utilize this also.
We,
But
yes,
still,
we will use this because I want to basically go through every single type of firewall policy and why this policy is for what benefit. You get the
definitely,
point? So I want to basically
definitely.
focus on that.
Sure. If you require my help, you can call me after
No,
6 p.m. No problem. And I mean, Uday is in India, right?
that's right.
So he can contact me because I think so it's
Okay.
your night time.
That's right.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So
Thank you all.
thanks, Sushil. Thanks,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Thank you.
Sindhu.
Bye bye.
Sachin. Thank you. I will contact you for the VMware setup, Sachin. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Anytime you
Thank
can
you.
call.
Thanks, Sachin.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye bye,
Okay,
sir.
bye everyone.
Cheers, buddy. Okay. Take care. Have a good night.
Yeah, sir. Have a nice dinner.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.